All right, so this is Booba, and she's going to help teach crate training today. And there's lots of different reasons why a crate is really important. Booba, come here, good girl. So when you get a dog, whether it's a puppy or an adult dog, it's really helpful to have a crate as a training tool. You don't know if the dog, even an adult dog, is fully house trained, if you're adopting the dog or rescuing the dog. A puppy definitely is not house trained, so the confinement aspect of the crate helps minimize potential mistakes around the house or accidents around the house. The other reason why a crate is very helpful is that if you're confining your dog when you're not supervising your dog, they won't practice the behavior of destructive chewing or getting into things or ripping up your couch or chewing things or eating things that are dangerous for their health. Good girl, laying so nicely. Another reason why I like the crate is sometimes your dogs are really energetic and they're bouncing off the wall, and sometimes they need the crate to help sort of settle them down. Another reason why the crate is nice, you can travel. It allows you to travel and take your dog with you, whether in the car or if you go to a hotel. And sometimes you just have people that come over that are not comfortable with dogs. So having a dog that's comfortable being crated helps them and helps you and your guests. So I like to use the crate because I don't want my young dogs to practice chewing things that they shouldn't be chewing, and practice makes perfect, so that the more that they do it, the better they get at chewing, and it's for a house training tool. So it's really nice for those reasons. Booba here is about almost a year old. She's here at the shelter, and the reason we're going to crate train her is because when she is adopted, she's going to go home with a crate to help guarantee that she's not going to make a mistake or have accidents around the house or chew things that she shouldn't be chewing. And by practicing crate training while she's still here at the shelter, it won't be such a shock for her when she goes into a home and suddenly is put into a crate. Right, Booba, come here. So I have my really yummy treats. Good girl, there's lots of different ways to teach a dog to go in a crate. For now, I'm going to try the method of just throwing a few treats in and see what she does. If she goes in, that's great. We'll use this method. Ready? Oh, I don't know. I think I'll go around, she says. She's a little worried, even though these are really yummy treats. She's like, I'm not going in that thing. That's weird. I'll give her a chance. And I have her on leash, so she can't really go anywhere. Sometimes dogs go right in and they don't care. But Booba, this is weird. All right, so we're going to break it down a little bit more for her. And I have a soft mat here so that she's not stepping on the plastic. Ready? So what I'll start to do is just reward her next to the crate. Good girl, just at the entrance. And if she shows interest or looks at the crate, I'll give her some more treats, but again, next to the crate. So she looked at the crate. I'm basically shaping her to go in the crate. Good girl, so she looked at the crate again. Good, she looked at it again. You see, it's pretty obvious now. Good girl. And I'm putting my hand in there a little further each time. Oh, there's one that fell back there. Good, so now she's looking at the crate, so I'll just drop it just across the threshold. Good girl. Good girl, she looked at the crate again. I'm going to drop it just across the threshold. It's right here. See how she's leaning in? Not very brave right now. Good girl. It's all right, Booba. Good girl. So she still has her head in there, so I'm going to give her another treat. She took a step forward, give her another treat. The nice thing about the wire crate is I can drop treats from above. So I'm waiting for her to look at it. She looked at it, I'm going to drop some treats. She has her head in there, I'll drop another treat. She's negotiating. How do I get these treats without going in there? She looked at the crate. I'm going to drop the treats at the beginning, at the start of the crate, right across the threshold. She still has her head in there. I'm going to drop a couple more treats. See how even dropping the treats is startling her. She's very brave. And I'm starting to stand further, like deeper into the crate. So she looked at the crate, good girl. It's right there. Still has her head in, so I'll drop a couple more, a little further back. Oh, you hit your head. Good girl. And that's all, this is all we'll get today. Because it's not about getting the dog to do it in one shot when they're nervous like this, but it's about reintroducing or introducing the crate and then spending some time getting them comfortable with the crate. All right, so we're gonna stop here with Booba.